Up next is segment number 3. Not 3, 7. Segment number 7 is Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. That's what I meant when I was saying 3.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up. Okay, adjust the game so it's exactly the way you like. Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? Player 1, what's your name? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key. Let's do it, come on.
From the Sony Pictures.
Player 1, you start us off.
Let's start off with music and literature for 200.
Rip Rip is a comic opera about this Washington Irving sleepyhead who killed time in the Catskills.
Player 1.
Who's Rip Van Winkle?
Exactly.
Music and literature for 400.
This Messiah composer set Dryden's poem Ode for St. Cecilia's Day to music.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Literature for 6.
Franz Liszt's symphony, based on this divine Dante work, includes the movement Inferno.
Player 3.
What is the Divine Comedy?
Exactly.
Music and
I
literature
just figured that
for
out
800.
just as she rang in.
Bernard Naylor adapted this female poet's sonnets from the Portuguese for voice and string quartet.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Music and literature for 1,000.
This John Bunyan work about pilgrims inspired a one-act opera.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Give me groups for 200.
As a teen, you may feel their pressure. As the accused, they will make up your jury.
Player 1.
What are peers?
That's who we were looking for.
Groups for 400.
One of these groups may be pep or firing.
Player 1.
What is a squad?
Precisely. Pick again.
Groups for 600.
Answer. The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
1,000.
From Middle English for a pack of animals, it's a disorganized mob that may have a rouser.
Player 1.
What is a rebel?
Definitely.
Groups for 800.
It's another term for truck drivers from the time when their horsepower came from teams of horses.
Nobody? This is the correct question.
Teamsters. Wasn't completely sure
Young
about that
families started after World War II produced this boom phenomenon.
Player 1.
What is baby boom?
Definitely.
Tigers for 200. No, countries of the world for 200.
Hundreds of islands make up about 20% of this European nation whose capital is Athens.
Player 1.
What is Greece?
Precisely. Pick again.
Tigers for 200.
Sadly for the tiger, these features on its face are thought in Chinese medicine to cure toothaches.
Player 1.
What are whiskers?
Definitely.
Countries of the world for 400.
This Middle East country borders Saudi Arabia and, Iraq.
Player 2.
What is Kuwait?
Precisely. Pick again.
Countries of the world. For 600?
The Pope lives in this city that's an independent nation.
Player 1.
What is Vatican City?
Definitely.
Countries of the world for 800.
This South American country is named after a Genoese explorer who came to America in 1492.
Player 3.
What is Colombia?
I knew that one.
Exactly.
Countries of the world for 1,000.
This North African country, with the capital city of Tunis, was the site of ancient Carthage.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Tunisia. That should have been a stupid answer.
I'll take world religion for 200.
It's the sacred scripture of the religion of Islam.
Player 1.
What is the Quran?
Exactly.
I don't think that's how you spell, but they gave it to me. Tigers for 400.
Most tigers have yellow eyes, but the eyes of the rare white tiger are this color.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Should have rang in. Wasn't completely sure. U.S. first for 200.
The Mouton girls of Louisiana were the first of these successfully separated in 1953.
Player 3.
What are conjoined twins?
Exactly.
U.S. firsts for 400.
On January 8, 1963, art viewers in the United States got their first smile from this woman.
Player 1.
Who is Mona Lisa?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Mona Lisa is a female. And he said he's the one we're looking for. Oops.
In 1895, C.B. McDonald won the first official U.S. amateur championship of this sport.
Player 2.
What is golf?
He
Exactly.
said
U.S.
first
firsts
smile from this
for 800.
woman, Mona Lisa,
He was the
and
first
Alex
to
said
succeed to the
he's the
presidency
one we're looking
due to a
for.
death, and the first incumbent president photographed in 1844.
Player 3.
Who was Millard Fillmore?
Nice try, but that is
No.
incorrect. Is that it? Anyone? Player 1.
Who was John Tyler?
That's who we were looking for.
Stole $800 from player 3. U.S.
Henry
first
Wells
for
in
1,000.
Missouri was probably at fault in the USA's first of these in 1896.
Nobody? This is the correct question.
Oh. Tigers for 600.
One of the havens for tigers is Royal Chitwan National Park in this Himalayan country.
Player 3.
What is India?
Nice try,
No,
but
that's
that
not
is
Himalayan.
incorrect. Player 1.
What is Nepal?
Definitely.
I stole another 600 from player 3. Tigers for
The
800.
tiger's fatal attack on its prey usually centers on this body part.
Player 1.
What is the paw?
Ooh,
No.
sorry. Player 3.
What is the throat?
Exactly.
I'd like world religion for 400.
This tabernacle in Salt Lake City's Temple Square is famous for its choir.
Player 1.
What is the Mormon tabernacle?
Definitely.
World religion for 600.
In Christian churches, Ascension Day is observed 40 days after this spring holiday.
Player 1.
What is Easter?
Exactly.
Religion for 800.
This Chinese philosopher is also known as Kung Fu Tzu.
Player 2.
Who is Confucius?
That's who we were looking for.
World religion for 1,000.
This Old Testament king was the second son of David and Bathsheba.
Player 1.
Who is King Solomon?
No, that's not
Oh,
right. Sorry.
frick. That was worth a shot.
Player 2.
Who is Solomon?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me? I can't say
And
King
to wrap up
Solomon.
this
I
board-
said the right answer.
With only a few hundred left in the wild,
I
the
said
huge
King
tiger
Solomon,
named
and they
for
wouldn't
this
take it,
Russian
and he said
region
Solomon, they
faces
would.
extinction.
Player 2.
What is Bengal?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Anybody? Player 3.
What is Siberia?
Exactly.
I knew that one.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round.
I was
Now we're going to take a quick look
just
at
still
the score.
flabbergasted about my,
You're off to
Solomon,
a fantastic start, Player 1. You're still in the thick of it, Player
Thing.
3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you
King
do
Solomon
get to start things off
error.
first in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time
Give me oh my for 400.
For many birds, it means flying south for the winter.
Player one.
What is migrate?
That is incorrect.
Shoot! I gotta
Player
say
two?
migration.
What is migration?
Again,
Definitely.
they said
Oh
I said
my
migrate and they wouldn't
for
take it.
800.
Migration is more
This
acceptable.
region of
and I get
islands in the
400
Pacific
stolen
includes
from me.
Guam, Kiribati, and Nauru.
Anyone at all? This is what we wanted.
Micronesia.
Oh my for 1200.
A sticky situation, or an area of wet, soggy ground.
Nobody?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Oh my for 1600.
Answer?
And he
The
gets
Daily
a
Double.
little scary double.
Would you make your wager, please?
It's a ship equipped to detect and destroy enemy explosives.
Player two?
What is a missile craft?
Good guess.
Nope.
But it's not what we're looking for. Here's what we were looking for.
Minesweeper.
Oh my for 2000.
This box with slotted sides enables a carpenter to make perfect crosscuts.
Nobody?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Let's do politicians for 400.
During the 1988 primary campaign, this vice president quipped, "What's wrong with being a boring kind of guy?"
Player one.
Who is Dan Quayle?
Good answer, but sorry.
No!
That's wrong. Nobody?
George Bush.
Here's what we were looking for.
I'll try I forget for 400.
This president pushed for a New Deal in 1932 and appealed to the forgotten man at the bottom of the economic pyramid.
Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
I'll try 20th century authors for 400.
Danish writer Peter Hoeg had a bestseller about her sense of snow.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Let's go for actors and their roles for 400.
He's
Oh, they don't
played
wanna do
Batman
college football.
as well as the Saint.
Player one.
Who is Adam West? No!
That is incorrect.
I'm wrong again.
Nobody?
Take a look.
Val
Here's the
Kilmer.
right response.
Give me college football for 400.
Talking
In the
movies,
1984
not TV.
season, UCLA's John Lee set a Division 1A record by kicking 29 of these three-pointers.
Player one.
What are field goals?
Exactly.
I only know
Animal
something about
nickname
college
of
football,
Alabama
not the
coach
rest
Paul
of these
Bryant,
categories.
who won 15 bowl games.
Player one.
What is bear?
Hey, you're correct.
College football for 1200.
Even after Penn State joined it in 1990, this conference retained its numerical name.
Player one.
What is Big Ten?
Exactly.
Football for
In
1600.
1937, future Supreme Court Justice Byron Whizzer White was runner-up for this Best Player trophy.
Player one.
What is the Heisman?
Definitely.
College football for
The
2000.
last major bowl without a corporate sponsor, it struck an agreement with AT&T in 1998.
Anyone? This is what we
Rose
wanted.
Bowl. Politicians for 800.
On January 7, 1997, he became the first Republican in 68 years to win successive terms as House Speaker.
Player one.
Who is Newt Gingrich?
Hey, you're correct.
Politicians for 12.
In 1996, this Green Mountain State's Bernie Sanders was re-elected as the lone independent in the House.
Player one.
What is Vermont?
Precisely. Pick again.
Politicians for 1600.
This Kennedy was chairman of the Senate Labor and Human Services Committee from 1987 to 1995.
Player three.
Who is Ted Kennedy?
Definitely.
Politicians for 2,000.
Bill Clinton awarded this presidential rival the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1997.
Player one.
Who is Bob Dole?
Precisely. Pick again.
I forget for 800.
Jack Dempsey in 1926 and Ronald Reagan in 1981 quipped, "They forgot to do this."
Nobody?
What we were looking for was this.
Duck. Because they were almost killed.
In
I
this
forget
Eagles
for
Hotel
1200.
song, some dance to remember, some dance to forget.
Player one.
What is Hotel California?
Exactly.
I forget for 1600.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Let's try 2000.
In this 1945 Hitchcock classic, Gregory Peck doesn't remember if he committed a murder.
Player one.
What is Dial M for murder?
That
No.
is incorrect. What we were looking for was this.
I forget for 2000.
You probably forgot you knew this word was Greek for forgetfulness.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Amnesia. Actors in their roles
He's
for
come
800.
a long way since his sweat hog days as Vinnie Barbarino on Welcome Back, Kotter.
Player one.
Who is John Travolta?
Yes.
Roles for 1200.
In the 1994 comedy Junior, he showed some muscle as a mother-to-be.
Player one.
Who is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Precisely. Pick again.
Actors
This
in their roles for
judicial
1600.
1995 Sylvester Stallone film was based on a futuristic comic book.
Anyone at all?
What we were looking for was this.
Actors in their roles for 2000.
In 1997, Johnny Depp went undercover to infiltrate the mafia in this film based on a true story.
Player three.
What is Donnie Brasco?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try 20th century authors for 800.
Active as a lawyer from age 21, he used a dictating machine to write his Perry Mason novels.
Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
20th century authors for 1,200.
In this Ray Bradbury novel, fireman Guy Montag doesn't put out fires, he starts them.
Player one.
What is Fahrenheit 451?
Precisely. Pick again.
Century authors
This
for
Humboldt's
1600.
gift author won both the Pulitzer and Nobel Prizes in 1976.
Anyone?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Player 2 needs to get this.
Now
Otherwise, he
to
can't play
finish
Final
off the
Jeopardy.
This British-born author penned Brideshead Revisited.
Player three.
Who is Evelyn Waugh?
Oh, shoot.
Hey, you're correct.
This is not a runaway.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. You're not far off the pace, player three.
Sorry, player 2, but you can't continue with us in Final Jeopardy.
He hasn't even
Crunch
rang
time,
in
folks.
since
Final
that
Jeopardy.
daily
I show you
double
the
miss.
category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Sorry.
Famous names.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
At this scuba pioneer's death in 1997, Jacques Chirac called him probably the best-known Frenchman in the world.
Who is Cousteau?
Let's see how everyone did.
Player 3, your
Luke's best
question.
son?
Sorry,
Nope,
that's
she's wrong.
incorrect.
So I win.
How much did it cost you?
Thank goodness.
Your question, player 1. That's right. And your wager was?
So we got $15,201.
Congratulations
for
to our
our
big winner.
September birthday friends in this
Player
segment.
1.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
And we'll see you later for part 8.